Hello, everybody. I'm Tracy Hackler.
I'm Dan Hitt.
And this is a fine edition of It's the finest edition of Boxbusters,
All right.
Dan.
The finest one at this moment.
This is the finest edition of Boxbusters we'll
that
do
we're
in
gonna have
football all
right
season.
now. Oh, okay.
Because it is finest, literally.
All right.
Top's finest,
Good.
2010.
Top's finest, yeah.
It's a convoluted opening. I apologize, but it's Friday. I've had some Monster, and I'm pretty jacked. And Dan, you and I were just talking about a lot of things, about Twitter, about the SRP per pack of Top's Finest, which is $10 a pack.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Six packs per mini box here. So $60 and $60, $120 per
Yes, sir.
box.
Yes, sir.
Now, I couldn't help but notice, Dan, and I'll just stare at it for a minute, that Tim Tebow is on the box.
Who is that guy again?
And on the back of the
Remind
box,
me.
inside and inside. He's the future franchise quarterback of the Denver Broncos, Dan.
Okay.
For now, right?
What happened
Yeah,
to Tom Brandstatter?
He's with the Colts now.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Which
What
one?
happened to Jim Sorge then?
He's with the Giants, I believe. But I think maybe
Okay.
he's nicked up too.
What happened to Rhett Bomar then?
That's a good question. That's it. It all flows downhill, Dan.
Have you noticed that these backup quarterbacks have all shuffled
Yes.
around, and real young guys too that don't leave the league once?
Which one would you like?
Anyway, this one. All right.
Yeah, it's
I'm getting off track, but I think it's interesting though. It's an
as you
interesting
know,
hobby
though,
angle.
a quality backup
Ties
quarterback in the
back.
NFL will have a long career. A long career.
So you're saying Tebow's set no matter what?
I'm saying, well, I don't know that Tebow's a backup for long, Chris.
Oh,
I
big
think
words.
he's going to
Think
play
of
a
guys
role.
like Jared Lorenzen and those kind of guys.
Yeah, the hefty lefty and David Carr.
Let me ask you something. Do you
Chris
remember
Sims.
when Finest debuted in football cards?
Man,
1993.
yeah, I think I do. Yeah,
Yeah, 19
And they had the super team. Did they have the?
That's stadium play. It doesn't matter.
That's right. Yeah. Okay.
My point is, I don't
What
get
is
off
your?
track.
Oh, first pack autograph double relic.
All right. Well, there goes
I'm
this
sorry,
box.
but no, there's
Oh,
something good
okay.
in that too. And it's a Joe Flacco. Not a bad card to pull in your first pack. I'm sorry,
Better
Dan.
stop talking and start opening.
I interrupted you, and I'm sorry, but go ahead. So 93, Topps Finest first debut.
Well, I was going to try to, in 1993, I was going to try to make a segue to something else that's related to 1993 here that you can probably maybe see on the video. Not right at the moment since you're looking at a card.
Yeah?
But
Oh, yeah, I
this
knew
right
that.
here is a circa 1993 Beckett, official Beckett shirt.
Employee uniform
Employee
shirt.
shirt. Yes,
Yeah.
it's very rare.
That's a very...
It's literally, I haven't worn this shirt since 1993.
Really?
And I wore it today just for this occasion.
Really?
Yes.
That's fantastic.
Well, not really, but I did find it in my closet, buried in the back of my closet. And I thought it'd be
93.
fun.
Think about that, Dan. How many things...
That's a long time ago.
How many things that were made in 93 are still around?
Not, well,
That's
yeah, probably
craftsmanship.
not that many.
Oh, here's
It
a-
sure is.
Here's an atomic rookie, Dexter McCluster. That's a cool looking card. Number 450.
The gold, I guess.
Dan, I'm going to go ahead and go on record as saying this is a good week for printing technologies
Okay.
in football cards, as they relate to football cards, because obviously Topps Finest has a lot of the glitz and sheen of the refractor and of the atomic refractors, and we're going to open a Box Busters next from Panini Epics football that also
Which
is
is another
old school kind of back when printing technologies took kind of center stage a lot.
Yep, that's exactly right.
So I think it's a good thing. I think it's a good week for football cards. Colt McCoy and a Wes Welker refractor. Just, I made note of this. I don't know if it was in the platinum kind of breakdown I did, but we should be used to like refractor technology by now.
Mhm.
But it still looks cool
On a lot of the cards, it looks really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it still does. It still holds.
when it's well done,
still
when it's
holds up.
executed well.
Still holds up. Here is a Finest Atomic Rookie insert.
Okay.
And there's, like most of the cards in Finest, there's multiple levels of parallels. But this is a die-cut, prismatic foil version. It's not serial numbered. Some of these are going to be serial numbered, I'm sure.
Mhm.
But that's all technology out.
Dan, I know what you're thinking. Man, that looks like Ed McCaffrey, right? It's Eric Decker.
Yeah, it
Who,
does.
when you look at the concentration on the guy's face and in the hands, that's a guy who's not going to drop many passes because he's using his hands.
So I hope so. The most important thing is, does he look like McCaffrey on the field?
Well, so
that guy
far,
was a stud for several years.
no question, he's one of my all-time favorites. But yeah, he's looking. I can't talk. Eric Decker looked like a quality NFL wide receiver at training camp. Hasn't had a chance to prove it on the big stage yet, but I think he will.
All right.
I think he will.
Very good.
Here's another guy who's made a name pass catching of late, Rob Gronkowski, who's in a really good spot with Tom Brady and Belichick in that offense.
If I'm not mistaken, there's 3 Gronkowskis in the league.
Brothers.
Yep.
There's a Jordan Shipley finest atomic refractor. And
Yeah, look at that. Spark.
Dan,
He had a good week 1.
he's going to be he's going to be kind of a slot machine type guy like Welker.
Yeah, I think he'll be good.
Brandon
Really
Stokely.
do, yeah.
What do you think about when you see that technology right there?
What do I think about?
Yeah.
It sort of hypnotizes me. That's I don't think.
You know what it
much.
reminds me of?
Okay.
Is the Collector's Edge Elway prisms.
Yes, it
Of
did.
course.
You remember those?
I think Collector's Edge debuted that type of technology, no question.
On the Elway prisms,
Yeah,
right?
the
Yeah,
prism
that was like
stuff.
92.
I still have those too.
Yeah, that's something else that goes back to the early 90s.
I love it. This is a
All
great
right,
week.
here's my last pack.
Okay, oh, you got a good
Yes,
one there.
I've got a thick card,
It's going to be a good one.
a thick card,
Okay.
and it's autographed, and it is our rookie patch autograph of Emmanuel Sanders.
Okay.
Local guy, SMU.
SMU, great.
And now Pittsburgh Steelers wide receiver. Steelers wide receivers are always in demand. His cards are reasonably hot.
Mm-hmm.
And if he can combine with Mike Wallace and do something together, then those guys will be hot.
I don't know what version of the refractor this is. Is this the atomic refractor?
I don't know. It should say on the back, I think.
It just says refractor.
It just says refractor.
Yeah,
But
but they all do.
that's a
Finest is
cool.
known for having just, I don't know how many different parallels, but there's going to be multiple parallels.
Mhm.
And they're going to use anywhere from standard refractor to X-fractor kind of technology to the pseudo collector's edge prismatic looking stuff.
Yeah.
It also goes back to early 90s Pacific kind of
Uh-huh.
stuff and real.
That's a cool looking card right there. That's a well put together card. It's flashy but it's just
It's nice.
It's nicely
very
done,
solid.
right?
Mm-hmm. Very nicely done. Yeah.
And he's on my fantasy team.
Joe Flacco?
Flacco?
Or me?
Well, both, of course.
Sweet. So die cuts also, Dan. The die cuts used to be a staple, and now they've kind of gone the way of
Mhm.
T-Rex or Rhett Bomar. But I think they're coming back in moderation. So that is Topps Finest Stand. It's a fun product to open. It's a little bit pricey,
Mm-hmm.
but it delivers a lot of technology and 2 really cool cards per 2 mini.
You're going to get some higher end
Display.
autographs. It's not just typical autographs, but they're all patch or jersey autographs or multiple jersey patch
Correct.
autographs.
So look for it everywhere next week, Dan.
Yes, sir.
And we need to get more of that too. Thanks for watching. Have a
Adios.
finest weekend.